Now, this device right here can be the difference between deeply connecting with a man or completely turning him off forever. And I know that sounds a little bit hyperbolic, but it is true. This is how we communicate nowadays, and if you learn how to master this thing right here, you can make a man continue to pursue you for the long term. And if you don't know how to use this thing, you will set yourself up for some very awkward miscommunication. So in this video right now, I'm going to open your mind and reveal to you 7 awkward texting mistakes that are guaranteed to turn him off forever. Keep watching. Hey there, Adam Little. I'm the founder of Love Strategies, where we help successful single women get out there and find love and do it with a proven strategy. And this video is all about texting. And if the information that I lay out for you in this video right now makes a lot of sense to you, I recommend you head on over to lovetexting.com, where I have a special offer for one of my ebooks called Love Texting, where I offer you 100 texts that you can send your man tonight to spark that inner prince and make him pursue you. So here's 7 of those mistakes that I want to make sure you never make in your love life. Awkward texting mistake number 1 is being way too formal in your texting communication. Texting is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be playful. It's supposed to elicit a positive emotional response. And if when he's texting you, it feels like he's reading a textbook from back in high school, then I assure you, he's not going to want to keep texting with you. So if you're the type of person who texts or writes things very different from the way you talk, I recommend you change that strategy a little bit. If he invites you to go somewhere and you respond with, "I do truly want to participate in that event," instead of saying something so formal like that, just text like you speak and be like, "Yes, I would love to join." Texting mistake number 2 is not responding to his text with a question. Now, I get it. Sometimes text conversations are just supposed to die naturally. But if you are expecting the guy to constantly be pushing every single text forward, then you, my sexy single lady, need to change your strategy here. If he's asking you what you're up to this weekend, yes, of course, tell him what fun, awesome activity you're up to with your friends, because you should be doing something fun this weekend. But after you tell him what you're doing, make sure you ask him the same thing. It seems incredibly obvious, but look back on your text chain and take a look at how many times you've just let conversations die because you didn't ask a guy a question in return. Awkward texting mistake number 3 is being negative in any way, shape, or form through text. Let me tell you something for a second. Texting is not the place to share your innermost, deepest concerns about life, okay? Share that stuff for the real world when you're communicating with someone face to face and you can read someone's reaction as you're talking. When it comes to texting, and that's what we talk about in love texting, you want to make sure you are eliciting that positive response. Don't be the type of person where he asks you how your day was and you respond, "Ugh, I hate my job and it was such a horrible day." I get it. We want to vent and we want to share those parts of our life that aren't so perfect. But when it comes to texting, try to keep it as positive as possible and don't bring that negativity into your texts. Awkward texting mistake number 4 is sharing way too many details and being the type of person who writes a novel. We call this the blue to gray ratio. Basically, are you texting him way more information in your text than he is responding with? Are you the type of person where he asks you how your day was and you're like, "Well, for starters, I woke up, had 2 cups of coffee, then I met up with my friend, we grabbed breakfast, and then I got to school and I did blah, 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 blah," all the way to the very end of your day, sharing every little unnecessary detail and boring the living hell out of him? If so, maybe tone it back just a little bit. Texting mistake number 5 is just being too factual when it comes to your texts. If you're just getting to know a guy, instead of asking him a question such as, "What do you do for work?" aka a very factual question, maybe ask him something like this: "What do you enjoy most about your work?" This is going to elicit some emotional response. He's going to talk about the things that he really likes in his work rather than just talking about the fact that he is, let's just say, an accountant. Remember this principle. As Maya Angelou would always say, people don't remember what you say, they remember how you make them feel. And the same thing applies to your texting. Try not to talk about too many things that just involve day-to-day facts and specific information about what's going on in your life. Make it more emotional and fun and playful, and I assure you, he's going to have a fun, positive response with your texting. The 6th awkward text that is guaranteed to turn him off, and this is one of my biggest pet peeves, is asking a guy why it is that he's not texting you more. If a guy isn't texting you or he's not responding a lot to you, it means that he saw your text, he acknowledged it, he just didn't respond because he had something going on, whatever it was. Or maybe he's just not that into you. Regardless, if you go into chase mode and you ask him questions such as, why aren't you texting me? Why aren't you texting me more? And you're the type of person who double, triple texts him back to back to back, I assure you, this is going to turn that man off for the rest of your life. And the final awkward texting mistake that is guaranteed to turn men off is just texting like every single girl out there. And that is exactly why I developed Love Texting. And it's actually Love Texting 2.0 because we just updated it. So if you want access to all of our love texts, just head on over to lovetexting.com. We have a very special deal over there. You're not gonna wanna miss it. And this is where I literally hand you over 100 texts that you can send a guy tonight to elicit that emotional response in him. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment right there below. Which of these texts are you most guilty of sending? Let me know in the comments, and I'll speak to you very soon. You sexy single lady. Bye-bye.